This presentation is about the condition of an attractive small river, Greenville's Reedy River, that has been much abused. The chemical pollution from the textile mills has long been eliminated, but the infectious fecal pollutants from human and animal waste remains. DHIC tells the EPA that this river is unfit for recreational use, but tells no one else. Because most people aren't aware of how infectious the Reedy River really is, we thought it would be useful to make this information available in an unusual and interesting manner. Please sit back, watch, become informed, and enjoy the tour of the Reedy. The Reedy River, as shown in this satellite photograph, begins in the residential areas just north of Travelers Rest, South Carolina, and ends 30 miles later in Lake Greenwood. You can see the Saluda River paralleling the Reedy, also emptying into Lake Greenwood. We've enhanced the river's paths so they are more clear. We'll start our journey in the Travelers Rest area. As pleasant as this looks, the Reedy River in the Travelers Rest area has bacteria concentrations twice the safe limit at 828 per 100 milliliters. We now move south from Travelers Rest. There are lots of children in this heavily residential area of Berea, Sans Souci, and City View to be attracted to this unsafe river. Fishing in the Reedy River at Berea is dangerous as the bacteria concentrations is 3 times the safe limit at 1,369 parts per 100 milliliters. We now move further south into downtown Greenville. Egregiously, Greenville city leaders allow children to play in the water in their New Falls Park with bacteria concentrations almost 4 times the safe limit at 1,443 parts per 100 milliliters. Here we see the Greenville Country Club. If you hit any balls into Bushy Creek, leave them there. The bacteria concentration in this creek is 8 times the safe limit at 3,145 parts per 100 milliliter. This is the Gant, Malden, Canastee area at the Western Carolina Sewer Authority Waste Treatment Plant and Lake Canastee. The children in this area should especially stay away from the Reedy River, as bacteria concentration is 11 times the safe limit at 4,450 parts per 100 milliliters. As we move south, we enter the Malden-Canastee area. This area is very populated with lots of homes and children. Families, please stay away from the river here, as the bacteria concentration is 4 times the safe limit at 1,753 parts per 100 milliliters. As pretty as the Reedy River is near Simpsonville, it is also dangerous, with bacteria concentration 8 times the safe limit at 3,228 parts per 100 milliliters. Flowing through the country areas just west of Fountain Inn, the bacteria concentration here is 6 times the safe limit at 2,276 parts per 100 milliliters. Here we see Boyd Mill Pond. Human and animal waste contains nitrogen and phosphorus. Whenever an upstream river has significant fecal material, the downstream reservoir will inevitably have excess algae and rooted plant growth, as does Boyd Mill Pond. This is the Saluda and Reedy river arms of Lake Greenwood. Human and animal waste even damages Lake Greenwood, as the water here has bacteria concentrations 1 mile into the lake that are 1.5 times the safe limit at 610 parts per 100 milliliters. Phosphorus and nitrogen concentrations are twice the maximum levels here also. Even 3 miles into Lake Greenwood, the bacteria concentration is still 2 times the safe limit at 760 parts per 100 milliliters, and nutrient concentrations are still twice the maximum level. Human and animal waste, with their dangerous bacteria levels, have ruined this pleasant little river. Call David Wilson, Chief of the Bureau of Water, at 803-898-3712, or your local legislature, and demand that DHEC regulations be enforced so that the Reedy River can become clean once again.